Okay, let's talk about Apple. Apple on the monthly, one of the things that I love is it's pretty consistent in how its patterns show up. So this is Big Pic because we're on the monthly, right? But you can see we kind of trend along a trend line. We rip to the upside. We consolidate a little bit sideways, which we did here as well. We consolidate sideways and then we pull back down, and what happens? We rip again. So we kept talking about this rip coming either down or up, and it was just a beautiful, beautiful swing to the upside. Looking at the weekly chart, remember I kept telling you that 207 was a bounce zone? That's exactly what we did. We pulled down to that 207 and we bounced. We pulled back down to that 207 and we bounced again. So beautiful. You can throw up a trend line and then look at that 207 bounce again. Boom, right to the upside. So right now we're definitely in calls. Let's see when Apple starts to consolidate and then see if it repeats that trend yet again. Here's what I'm watching on the daily. I'm watching this 217 level. If we pull back and we test the trend line again, I will be watching to see, do we break the trend line and head on down, or do we bounce? Do we hit that trend line and bounce and head on up for a new all-time high again? So this is kind of how I mark my charts heading into the week. I'm looking at a few different levels, right? We're looking at this 217 for either a break or a bounce off this trend line right here. So that would be another good entry. Right now, calls are just doing their thing, right? So it would be a little bit more risky to jump into calls when we've already pushed so high and we've already made significant moves to the upside. So I will be watching this 217 area for a potential pullback and re-entry back into calls, or a break and hold below for more downside.